Welcome and welcome back, everyone. This is day one, batch number 13, and we are heading into Agile and Scrum, and then we will transition after a few weeks into business analysis. So before we get started, I have a question. As I shared already that welcome and welcome back. It means that there are two types of people over here. One who have been continued since last time, and we are meeting after a few days of gap. So welcome back to them, and welcome to them who has joined for the very first time. It is your day one. So we would like to know how many of you are new joining. You can raise your hand virtually in the Zoom. So please raise your hand if it is your day one. Okay, as Kanika, Tahiti, who else? Okay, Shahnaz, you can raise your virtual hand. Uh, okay, Ankita, Ashish, Anita, Sharma, Anita. Okay, all right. So how we will begin? Since I just saw that someone was raising their hand. Who else? Apart from Kanika, Tahiti, Ankita, Ashish, Jaya Sharma, Shehnaz, and Samin and Anita. There are around seven people. This is your day one. And yeah, so anyone else? If you think it is your day one, kindly raise your hand. Keep your virtual hand raised. How we will begin? We will go ahead with the introduction. Introduction where you will be talking about your name, from where you are connecting, your educational background, and if you have any kind of working experience. Okay, so these four things you are going to speak. So let's get started with Kanika. So Kanika, you can unmute and speak up. You can introduce yourself. Over to you.
Hello, sir. This side Kanika. I have done economics honors and then masters in economics from Punjab University, and then I am here from last 4 years, and I'm not working as I don't have work authorization here, and I am also a PGT economics in India. I have I have teach to the PGT students for 1 year. I have 1 year experience in economics teaching.
Okay, economics teaching. You have 1 year of it, and where you are connecting from in USA?
Yeah, yeah, I am from New Jersey right now.
You are from India. Thank you so much, Kanika.
Yeah.
And let's move to Tahiti.
Okay.
Tahiti, kindly introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Tahiti. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I have did my bachelor's in biology from Metropolitan State University in Minnesota. Currently, I'm working at a clinic as a patient care coordinator. I work from home, and mostly my work is related to previously I did pharmacy tech, and then now I'm working as a patient care coordinator. No IT background.
No, IT background. Thank you so much, Tahiti, for sharing this. So everyone, please type in the chat window, welcome Tahiti and welcome Kanika. And those who have just now joined, so you have to raise your virtual hand so that your number will come and we will ask your introduction, the four items. So Mamu, Soma Mukherjee. So we can see you waving your hand. So you can.
Yeah, my name is Devi Mukherjee. Devi. Shoma's my wife.
Okay. Okay. So you can raise your virtual hand. I think it's your day one as well. So let's move to okay, Kanika is done, Tahiti is done. Let's move to Ankita. Ankita, could you please unmute yourself and introduce yourself, please?
Sure. Hi, my name is Ankita. I have an academics background in engineering, electrical engineering. I'm from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. I have 2 years of experience in data analytics, and currently I'm working as a customer support consultant here in Ontario itself. I mostly work from home. Yeah.
All right. So you have customer support experience, right?
And data analytics, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome, Ankita. So welcome to this AGILE Scrum track. Everyone, please type in the chat window. Welcome, Ankita. Let's move to Ashish. Ashish, could you please unmute and speak up?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm Ashish Kanadia. I'm from Clearwater, Tampa, Florida. I have done my MBA in business management and hospitality. So I have been here last 15 years. I was in H1. Now I have green card.
All right, Ashish. Any work experience in past?
Yeah, I'm doing right now managing a property. Is a motel.
Okay.
Belong to Choice
All,
franchise.
all right. All right, Ashish. Thank you so much for sharing this. Welcome to Guru Schools, and everyone please type in the chat window. Welcome, Ashish. Let's move to Jaya Sharma. Yes, could you please unmute and speak? Yeah, Jaya Sharma.
I am Jaya, and I'm from New Jersey, USA. And my education, I did my master's in business administration from India, and I have an experience in the electronic media. So I used to take care of all the like business activities and for US, Canada, and UK sometimes.
All right, Jaya, thank you so much for sharing. Please, everyone, type in the chat window. Welcome, Jaya, and Jaya, welcome to Guru Schools. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's move to Shenaj. So, Shenaj, could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Shanaz, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. And I have my education in Masters in Pharmacy from India, Hyderabad. And I'm new to IT industry and I have no prior experience.
Okay, thank you so much, Shenaz, for sharing this. Everyone, please type in chat
Thank
window.
you, sir.
Welcome, said Shenaz. And yeah, welcome to Guru Schools. Let's move to Samin. Samin, yes, please unmute yourself and introduce. Yeah.
My name is Samin. I got my original background was I have a bachelor's in psychology and a smattering of background in like a healthcare industry and pharmaceuticals. But more recently, I've been sort of making a career transfer into IT. So I've got about half a year experience in as a technical support engineer for a major software vendor.
Thank you so much, Samin, for sharing that. So welcome to Guru Schools. Everyone, please type in chat window. Welcome, Samin. So thank you, Samin, for sharing that. Welcome to Guru Schools. Let's move to Anita. Anita, please unmute yourself and kindly introduce.
My name is Anita. I am from Minnesota. I do have a bachelor's degree in computer science. I am currently working as a program coordinator in a group home. I have no experience in IT.
Okay, and which city you are from?
From Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay, good. So welcome, Anita. Welcome to Guru Schools. Everyone, please type in the chat window. Welcome, Anita. So thank you so much, Anita, for sharing that. You can lower your hand and let's move to Jimmy. So Jimmy, could you please unmute and share your introduction, please?
Hello.
Jimmy, yeah.
Yeah, hello, how you doing? Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm James, or Jimmy. I have a background in computer science, bachelor's, a master's in business information systems. I run my own business and I have no prior work experience.
Mm-hmm. And you're connecting from where?
Come again? Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for sharing. Everyone, please type in chat window. Welcome, Jimmy. Jimmy, welcome to Guru Schools. And this is your day one. Thank you so much for sharing your introduction. So I believe, Soma, it is your day one as well. Is that right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Jimmy. So let's move to Soma. Soma Mukherjee. Is it your day one as well?
Yeah, yeah, this is my day one, but my name, that's my wife's name, Shoma. My name is Devi Prashad Mukherjee, and
Okay,
I'm
so
from.
could you please rename yourself? Otherwise, we will end up calling your wife's name. So kindly rename that and introduce yourself, sir.
Okay, okay. Well, okay. Should be Davey. I don't know why they put Shoma's name. Okay, if I could. Well, I knew. Okay. I can't do it now. So my name's Davy Prashad Mukherjee. I'm from Homedale, New Jersey. I got my bachelor's degree in Kane College in New Jersey, and now it's called Kane University. And I got my MBA at Dowling College in Long Island, New York. And I'm a supervisor at a Kohl's in New Jersey, and I have no experience in IT or anything, but I want to change my career.
Okay, and what career you are right now?
I'm business analyst.
You are already pursuing business analyst?
No, well, I was I'm a supervisor manager at Kohl's, but I want to go into business analyst.
Okay, supervisor. Okay, cool. So thank you so much, Devi, for sharing that. Welcome to Guru Schools. Anyone here for the first time? If not, otherwise, please type in the chat window, welcome Soma. And also, if you have missed welcoming others, you can type into chat window, welcome FT for first timers. So yes, thank you so much, everyone, for your wonderful introduction. Let's listen from the trainers that who are going to train you. So it's gonna be me, and along with me is going to be Prerna. So let's hear from Prerna, her quick introduction. Prerna, over to you. So if you can unmute and introduce yourself to this entire group. Prerna, you there? You might be speaking on mute.
Gaurav. Yeah, I was just listening to all the newcomers. First of all, a very warm welcome to everyone, whoever is first session today, or we have been, others who are with us from the earlier session. So welcome to Guru Schools, and thank you so much for making a right choice for your career. And here we are, starting with a fresh session. So talking about myself, I'm Prerna Karlekar. I have more than 15 years of experience completely in IT. I did my master's in computer applications from Mumbai University. And since then, I started as a developer, then a team leader, then a project manager, then PMO. And currently I'm working with one of the leading international MNC, into data quality and managing multiple projects. So along with all this, I have passion for teaching. So all the domain knowledge I've acquired from, I would say, banking, financial side, or audit, or human resource, everything. I love to have all that combined into my teaching passion. So that's why I'm here, to ensure that all of you get the best of knowledge from us, and eventually and very soon get placed. So thank you so much for joining us, and we'll get started. Over to you, Gaurav.
Thank you so much, Prerna. So yes, everyone. So she is our one of the trainer in business analyst and agile scrum track. You heard an introduction. And quickly, if I'll talk about myself, I come from IT industry with a various domain knowledge and total around 20 years of experience. Working with one of the US-based IT company into security as a release manager. And I have been Amazon India best-selling author as well. And I have trained around more than 8,000 people on different domains like mind science and all different fraternity on teaching towards personal development. I have equivalent 19 years of teaching experience as well. And I, because I have a hobby of teaching, I started my new venture of teaching since 2019. And so far, continuing into that, I'm a internationally certified mastermind trainer and coach, and learn from the various international coaches and trainer as well. You will see the few elements of different fraternity in this agile scrum training as well. So before we get started, this was a quick introduction, and what we expect from you. We expect from you to walk the intention. Okay, so after you listen our quick introduction, we have some expectation from you. I know that you have joined here for your some expectation, but it has to meet with the there are two type of people who talk about the action, and other people are who take the action. Okay. So sometimes both the things don't match, right? So how both the things don't match? Because sometimes you say that, hey, I really want to get placed and I really want to move quick, and you are into conversation with us and we give you some input and you don't even take a note of it. You forget them. Okay. So these are two things. Once you are talking the action, and when something is given to you, you don't even bother to take those things seriously. It doesn't match. Okay. So we want you to be congruent. When you say that you really are serious, be serious about the things, what you have said about, and walk the talk. That's it. So if it happens to ask you one question, very, very important question. I know the people who are attending or re-entering into this batch as a fresh, they are going to answer. But this question is to all those new people who have just now introduced yourself. For what very reason you are here into this Be Agile Scrum track? What is one thing that have for that reason you have joined here? You can, anyone can unmute yourself and can answer this. Why you are here?
To get placed.
Yeah, Tushar. So as I said that you have introduced yourself, Tushar, just now. No, you didn't.
No, I'm not new.
Okay, yeah. So this question was to you, and yeah. So Tushar has revealed the drill. Yes, you all are here to get placed. Do you agree with that, or to get the training?
I agree.
Yes, we agree.
You agree that you are here to get placed.
Yes.
So to
Yes.
get placed, the journey starts with training. Okay, when journey starts with training, there are chances that in this long journey of 7 weeks, you may get wander. Okay, in 7 weeks, with this the intensity you are working on day one, chances are there the same momentum or same intensity won't be there after 2 months. There are some chances. Do you agree with this as well?
Yes.
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 So how you will be going to keep the momentum, how you will be going to keep the same pace. And for that very reason, we are here and introducing you what we call it as a ground rule. Ground rules are generally unchanged. Okay. If you are doing something, there would be a checkpoint that you will be checking against the ground rule. To that, we call it as a code of honor that defines the discipline that creates the boundary between do's and don'ts. Okay, and that's the reason we have created since many batches, what do you know, that is called as ground rule, code of honor, that I am going to introduce just now. So are you ready to know what are those ground rules? You can unmute and say yes.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
So
Yes.
let me
Absolutely.
quickly share the screen, and
Yes.
once you see that, please confirm that it is visible to you. Can you all see the screen, please?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you so
Yes.
much for your confirmation. So let's see what are these ground rules. So we'll go through one by one. So the very first one, because we are into the world of Agile, we are entering into the world of Agile, and understand Agile is today's foundation of any software delivery. Okay. And Agile is ground, and business analysis is the foundation. Okay. So that's the reason both the track came together, Agile and business analysis. Agile is full of ceremonies, full of what, everyone? Ceremonies. Okay. And what do we mean by ceremonies?
Events.
Meetings. That's right. Ceremonies mean meetings. We celebrate those meetings, and that's the reason it is called as ceremonies. And you being a future master, you need to remember that you need to follow this code of honor, that is show up live. What does it mean? It means that you will be on time, you will remain punctual, you will remain highly committed. Okay. And once you practice it here, considering this training as a project in itself, you know, there are chances once you get placed, you will be able to demonstrate in your daily activities as well that you are showing up live on time, remain punctual, and remain highly committed. Okay. And why you need to practice is here, because there is one universal law that I heard from one of my mentors says that how you do anything is how you do everything. That will be reflected in each area of your life. Okay, so that's the reason you need to show up live. And live second says that because you have started your journey here by learning this track, undergoing the training, it means automatically you become student. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
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 But we demand you not to just remain a student, be the full stack student. What does it mean? It means that you do all the assignments that is given to you. There are two types of assignment. One is said assignment, another is unsaid assignment. Okay. Said assignments mean we will be asking you to do certain exercises every single week. Okay. And sometimes we don't even give you any assignment. But whether we give you assignment or we don't give you assignment, when we say that you have to do this assignment, that becomes the said assignment. But when we don't even ask you to do any assignment, still you need to do some assignment. That is, whatever you have learned, you have to summarize that in less than a minute video and publish back in WhatsApp group. Okay. And why you need to do that? There are two reasons behind it. One reason is that whatever you are learning, that you are understanding that yes, you are able to digest those data information well and present it back, because you are going to be a future business analyst. And if it is going to go better every single day, it will be aired on YouTube YouTube channel of Guru Schools, and they're sitting some vendors or recruiters. They will watch you and they will have choice to pick you up for the interviews. Okay, so there are multiple reasons behind these unsaid assignment. So unsaid assignment has to be there after every single session. Said assignment, we will keep you asking that, hey, this week you have to do this activity. So this is how you are going to do all the assignment. But there will be some time where whatever we are teaching may not be really sufficient. Then we will be asking you to do your also self-research, not just to follow what you have learned, also get into the detail of it. Okay. And when you learn whatever you are attending here the session, we want you to repeat that as well. So this makes you a full stack student who does all the assignments, do self-research, and repeat what you have learned. So do you now understand what do we mean by BSS, that is being the full stack student? Is it clear, everyone? Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's move to the third one and understand what is the third code of honor. Third code of honor says that it is very nice and good that you take the full responsibility when it comes to success. Okay, because you say that time, hey, I have done this, I have done that, and that's the reason we are here. The kind of hard work I have put in, that's the reason I have got it. Okay, so you take the full responsibility of your success. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but we don't want you to take the full responsibility of just your success, because it is this is obvious that when you will succeed, you will give yourself credit and you will move back. But what happens when you don't succeed? Okay, we expect you to give the full credit and responsibility, take the full responsibility of your failure as well. Why? Because you have succeeded by doing something what you were asked to do, but you fail by not doing something what you have been asked to do, right? And when you take the full responsibility of failure as well, are there any chance that you may correct them if you take the responsibility of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So when you will correct those failure remains the failure? No, they won't.
No.
That will become the trail for the success. So we have to agree to take the full responsibility of both the sticks, both the matters, success and failure. Do you agree with this? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
So this is ultimately lead toward the trail of the success. Okay, but to do so, it does not require really weakened mindset. It requires really stronger mindset that comes with the variety and flavor of the mindset, which we call it as a first, that is learning mindset. Even though many of you are coming over here with the various vast background into different industry, okay, and that may stop the learning because your mind says, hey, I know this. You might be saying that, hey, I use it every single day, because it's not that what you are learning here, whether it is complex or not, it is the way the trainers like Prerna and myself are putting the effort to make it so much super simple that you will find, oh, this is so much easy for me. And you will find that it is really, really easy. It is not that complex. But when you will go away from this training, you will find it has been made so much complicated. Okay, so you may digest it so much easily when you will have the learning mindset. And to continue to learn this, you will have to have positive mindset, and more positive mindset you will you will find yourself. Eventually you will find that you are going more complaint free. More complaint free you will find yourself. You will find that you are loaded with gratitude. That gives you the complete packaged mindset. That is a code of honor number 4 that we expect from you on this journey of Agile and Scrum, because Agile is also encircled with soft skill and intent and the mindset. Okay, so with me so far, everyone say yes.
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 Thank you so much.
Yes.
What is the code of honor number 5? It says that to do so, you need to start your day with the increased level of receptivity. And for that, I want all of you to participate in a 30 days of challenge. That is to listen to an audio track. And this audio track, I generally share with everyone who ever asked for it. So after this session, you can DM me and ask for the 30 days challenge. This 30 days challenge is a 40 minutes long audio that you need to listen every single day for next 30 days. And you will start witnessing how it is changing the impact on every activity you day on your day-to-day activity. And in case you miss any single day to listening to that, then you will have to start from the scratch, from the day 1 and finish up to day 30. And you will be amazed after day 30, the kind of impact it will bring on your day-to-day activity. So I want you to ask me about this audio track after this session. DM me and I'll give that audio track with you. I want every one of you to participate in this 30 days challenge. And this is 40 minutes long audio. So how you need to listen? You put it into 2x mode so that it can be finished within 20 minutes. And when you will finish that, whenever you do your jogging, walking, or exercise, whatever, that time you can put it into your ears, put the earbuds in your ear and listen to it into, your mobile or somewhere else, and you can finish it within 20 minutes. So this is what I expect from you. Ask for this audio at the end of the session. You can DM me after the class and I'll provide you that. However, when you get into the learning mode, okay, because we are eventually going to get into learning mode, I want you to follow golden quadrant of learning. What is golden quadrant of learning? Golden quadrant of learning says that any deep learning will start with 4 things. Okay, first you need to declare what you are going to learn. Okay, and declare, just don't declare it with anchor, and then get into deep learning. And when you get into the deep learning, immediately within 24 hours, you need to draw whatever you have learned on a piece of paper using pen. Don't take digital notes. Okay, so you need to remember whatever you have learned and then draw. And once you have drawn in the 24 hours, then come back and summarize it in a way that even 5-year-old can understand. And I know this is a challenge. That's something technical you are learning, and summarizing it back in a way that 5-year-old can understand. That requires your creativity. I want you to trigger that creativity. So what do we mean by declaration with anchor? Okay, and what is anchor in fact? So let me quickly talk about the anchor. So how many of you have seen ever a ship at harbor?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. So you
My
have
friend
seen
works with
ship at the harbor standing with the help of anchor. If anchor is not put into the ship, what may happen that from the harbor, it may wander towards the center of the ocean and, because there is no anchor to it. Likewise, what may happen, your focus is like that ship may wander into the ocean of thoughts. Okay. So that focus requires an anchor so that it will stand tall until the station will continue. Do you all agree with that? That it requires an anchor? Focus is that ship may get lost in the ocean of thought. So for that, we would declare with the help of anchor. Anchor would be a sort of body movement, and body movement can be anything. Okay. And that's the reason we are going to declare some statement over here written and selected on your screen in blue. Can you all see that?
Yes.
Yeah. So we are going to declare this statement with the help of body anchor, and that body anchor is going to be self hi-fi or clap. Okay. So what you are going to do is that at the count of 3, you are going to repeat after me. Okay. What is written on the screen with the help of anchor, that is self hi-fi, that is the clap. So are you all ready for the clapping, ready for the declaration, everyone?
Yes.
So let's start. 1, 2, 3, and clap and repeat. I am a quick learner.
I'm a quick learner.
What others can learn and master,
What others can learn and
Master.
I too can do that.
I too can do that.
One more time, you are going to put anchor this time, okay? Because I saw that few of you did not anchor it. That was, the clap was missing. So this time we are going to do again and repeat what is selected right now. 1, 2, 3, and clap and repeat. Because I'm an awesome learner.
Because
I'm an awesome
An
learner.
awesome learner.
Today's
This
learning is going to
to
be a super duper easy to me.
It's going to be super duper
Today's
easy to
learning
me.
is going to be super duper easy to me.
Yes, exactly. It is going to be super duper easy to you because just now you said so. But remember, just not this 5 code of honor. There is the final one that asks you to become a giver. Why giver? Because you come from the vast industry knowledge, and we want you to keep your, because you are again learning something, the ego may come and may say that, hey, I know that. Okay. And because this ego may come and say that, hey, I know that, I want you to. Okay. I want you to keep your ego away. So be a giver and give your ego away on the path of learning. What will happen? It will make you more spiritually grounded. What do I mean by that? It means it will increase your happiness level on the path of growth so that you will open the horizon of learning and you can embrace more learning, be it technical or non-technical. So for that, I want you to keep your ego away so that you continue to learn, and you are learning because you want to increase your earning. And in case you are already earning, we want you to earn more, just not what you have thought of that. And for that, we want you to have an intention of giving away what you want to earn more. Okay. So if you want to earn more money, have an intention of charity and start giving away 5% on 10 or 10% of income to those causes where you believe in. Okay. It could be giving back to your temple, mosque, churches, wherever you believe in the causes where you believe in, to feed hungry, or donating into old age home or something like that. And when you give, you grow. But when you receive, you may survive. And I'm sure you are not here just for the survival. I know that every one of you are here for the growth. So when you will give, you grow. When you receive, you may survive. So don't just give to grow, but also to inspire others in your surrounding. When you do so, you may impact many lives. Okay. So when you are doing so, appreciate what you are doing, what others are doing for you. And even something doesn't happen to you, it may sound like, remember that is preparing for your betterment that is going to come tomorrow. So even what does not happen to you, appreciate that, because what you appreciate you back. So is it clear, all 6 code of honor to everyone? Are you going to abide by this? Say yes. Thank you so much. I trust you. You are going to do that. And this was all about context. When context becomes stronger, content become easy to get inside. And that's the reason it was context for you. And remember, days when we are going to connect, we are going to meet every single Sunday for the technical session at 9:30 p.m. EST, Monday for technical session at 9:30 p.m. EST, and on Tuesday for technical session at 9:30 p.m. EST. But along with that, I want each one of you to repeat RRP session are conducted by HR team along with the founder Devji of Guru Schools. And what is RRP session is a reference ready resume preparation where your resume will be prepared and optimized to make it market ready. It is almost sound to you it will almost sound to you that every single RRP session is repetitive. Even though it may sound repetitive, I want you to attain every single RRP session that happens on Tuesday as well as on Thursday. Its details are shared by your HRs in the group, and the link will be shared in the group itself. RRP sessions are never recorded because every single time it is repeated. So please repeat that, because when you will attain this, it strengthens your visibility, that makes the possibility of increased credibility of you, so that your resume and you become more marketable. So it's all about visibility, credibility, and marketability, so that your chances to get placed go higher. That's the reason you're supposed to attend RRP session always on Tuesday and Thursday. Generally, it happens at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. EST. So more details will be followed by your own HR. Is it clear to everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So Wednesday, what you will do? So whatever you have learned on Sunday, we want the assignments on Wednesday of Sunday. Okay. So it could be unsaid assignment, that summary you are sending back as a less than 60 minutes of video, and where you are going to show your scribbled notes and then tell that I'm going to experience that, going to explain that and explain it. Okay, within less than 90 seconds or 60 seconds. Friday, you will be doing one more assignment that you have learned on Monday. Okay, and Saturday, you will do one more assignment that you have learned on Wednesday. I mean, if you have captured all the assignment up to Friday, Saturday, you can choose to relax, just have a breather day, or do your research, repeat if you want to repeat the audio learning, and do assignments which are pending, or prepare some questions so that you can get its answer on following day. Is it clear to everyone? Is context well set for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for attending till now here and agreeing on to this context. Now this is time so that we will start our journey toward, and this is the time when I was very much detailed. Okay, and this code of honor is something for the discipline we need to remind each other every single day. Today we have taken a good amount of time understanding this code of honor, but from tomorrow or from next day, it is going to be still repetitive. We will repeat this code of honor within 5 minutes and we'll move on. Okay, so this is how it is going to happen. So let's move, and I'm going to share my presentation. So wait a second. Wait a second. Let me open that up for you. And once it is open, so far, do you have any question? Because you have understood code of honor. Any question, guys?
No.
No? Okay, cool. So let me share the slide, and if it is seen to you, let me know that it is visible to you. Okay, so wait a second. Let me open that. So this is your day one, and I'm going to share my screen in front of you and quickly tell you why we are including intention, mindset, and little bit of soft skill. Okay. Did you notice that we started with that note about the intention, soft skills, and these all things? Did you notice that?
Yes.
Yeah. So why? Because these are the 3 secrets of Agile. And what are these? These are the 3 secrets of Agile. Agile is encircled with soft skill, mindset, and intent, and that's the reason we want to abide by this, and that's the reason such code of honor was in front of you. Okay, you got it? Could you see that slide, the screen,
Yes.
everyone? Okay.
Yes.
So if that is the thing, I want few volunteers so that you can read this introduction. Can you all see this?
Yes.
Okay. So please,
Yes.
who can read this first 2 bullets?
Agile intro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Agile history. In 2001, the Agile used in Agile Manifesto. Early 2017, SW Dave's brainstorm and recognized this need of Agile, cumbersome software versus lightweight software, early feedback.
Thank you so much. So it was really written in short. So let me quickly explain.
You are not audible, sir.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing.
Gaurav, your voice is not audible.
Oh, yeah.
Is it audible now?
Yes.
Now we can
Yes.
hear you.
Okay, thank you so much. Just give me one more moment. All right, no problem. So there is some problem with my microphone. So no worries. I'll still go ahead with another substitute. Okay, so I was talking about Agile history in 2001. The Agile was introduced to the world. Okay, so Agile was introduced to the world. There were around 17 software developers, okay, who came together and who brainstormed that they needed Agile, okay. Why they needed Agile? Because earlier they used to follow, they used to follow some different method. And what was that different methodology? Waterfall. That's right. It used to be a waterfall model, and waterfall model was SDLC, software development lifecycle. And what they found that by the time the software was ready, it used to become what it used to become outdated. It used to become what? Everyone?
Outdated.
Outdated. That's right.
Outdated.
And when it used to become outdated, it used to become useless. Okay, and because it used to become useless, there used to be no point of taking that software. And that's the reason these 17 software developers, they came together and they decided the need of the new methodology. Okay, and they started this discussion from early 2000 that went ahead up to 2001. Okay, and they understood that this agile will fulfill the need of having lightweight software in comparison and to having a cumbersome software. Okay, and with lightweight software, there are chances that you will get immediate more and more frequent feedback. Like I am asking you all the time, are you with me, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you are becoming responsive. So how quick feedback loop is there that I'm checking with you all the time whether you are listening or not. So that's what Agile does. Keep on checking with customers whether they are going ahead with what they had proposed or they want any change. so that they can accommodate those change then and there or in a next upcoming cycle. It means the agile became the cyclic delivery model. Do you agree with me so far?
Yes.
Yeah. So how did it evolve? So it evolved in a way in 1990s, the approach were changing. The way I had told that how it was changing from cumbersome software, the need was getting outdated when they used to get delivered. So in 1990s, the approach were changing, methods were changing, common practices was identified, led to the need of agile. It means they emerged with software development lifecycle that talked about pair programming. So what is pair programming? Pair programming means any idea?
The two developers come together and test each other's coding.
Absolutely, Pallavi, bang on. Yes, she said it right. So two developers come together and they program together, and that's why it is called as pair programming. And agile was talked, Kanban was checked, and they talked about scaled agile and agile. Agile was for small industry. Scaled agile used to be scalable at enterprise level. Okay, so these were the framework, like pair programming and Kanban were also the framework, and where it used to work. So when customer is ready to accept small pieces of large application to keep their customer hooked until it is ready to be used as a tool. Okay, understand. So can you eat a large portion of a bread of loaf? Understand as this is a good pie. Okay, can you eat that big loaf of pie at once? It's not possible, right?
No.
Then how can you consume that? You will slice it down into thinnest slices, and then you can easily enjoy that and eat it. Agree?
Yes. Yes.
So that used to be the same case with the large application. Okay, so it was not all the time easy to deliver it at once, and they decided we will start delivering it in a smaller pieces. Okay, with me so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we agreed that we will deliver into small pieces so that they will continue to check with the customer that whether they are receiving the same thing, and at the end the customer is ready to use it as a whole as well, and meantime also he is using the small pieces, and also he is always in touch with their vendors. So customer and vendors are in touch with each other. Okay, is it clear to you everyone how
Yes.
agile started working and evolving?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So let's move further. Yeah, please ask if you have
Sorry,
anything.
I just have a quick question, sir, here. So how would this be the same as phase-wise launch of the software, or that would be like a similar model?
Could you please be louder, whoever is asking this question?
Yeah, this is Ankita. So I'm just asking that, is it the same as launching the software in phases, different phases when we say?
Yeah.
Or is
Launch.
it different?
So see, understand when you talk about the phases, even phases become the long duration. Okay. So say for example, someone wants software delivered in two phases, phase one and phase two. But again, in phase one and phase two, there will be multiple delivery. Okay, there will be incremental delivery. Okay,
Right.
and
Right.
there will be a defined time. What will be the defined time? We will be talking about that as well very soon in coming days. Okay, but phase, when you will talk, phase is a bigger chunk of time. Okay, and it is not only with the time but also with the modules. Modules means various components of the software. So I keep on giving example of from banking industry. When a bank approaches you, a new bank, and
Okay.
so tell me a new bank name, Ankita. Any new bank which that does not exist and going to come to you. So what is going to be the name of the bank?
It could be like anything. You want me to tell any of the existing bank names?
No, non-existing bank name.
Anything XYZ Bank.
Okay, can I say Stroa Bank? Stroa Banks, can I say that?
Yeah.
I'm just taking your
Okay.
permission.
Yeah.
So do you allow me to call this a name of the bank, big bank?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much. So say for example, Stroa Bank comes tomorrow to you and says that, hey, Ankita, I want you to develop a good banking system for us, for Stroa Group, where we want you to focus on our customer who will gain the facility of opening the bank account, and these customers' details will be added to our banking system, so that further they can open the bank account like fixed deposit or saving account or current account, or all the different account, but like foreign account or demat account, or with those type of account, they can also do cash deposit, they can do cash withdrawal, they can do uh, check balance, and they can do fund transfer, they can do same bank transfer, they can do intra bank transfer, they can do interbank transfer. All these facility I want you to deliver to me in 2 phases. Okay, first phase will be all about the customer opening their bank account and checking the view balance, and second will be all dedicated, second phase will be towards doing the bank transfer. With me so far, Ankita?
Yes.
So in phase 1 you agree. Okay, so in phase 1 what all you want? So can you be more elaborated? You will ask the bank, say, hey, I just want to add new customers, I can check their identity documents, and can continue to add all those new customer and allow them to open a bank account, current account, saving account, and
Okay.
cash deposit. So you say that, okay, so is it okay if I'll give you the facility to add new customer and open the bank account? So this much, if I'll give you in first 15 days, will it kickstart your job? So they will say yes, of course, because first we want to add more customers in our system. So you agree, okay, in phase 1, first 2 weeks, I will only dedicate towards adding new customer and adding new account. So is it clear to you? Did it give you a little bit of clarity about the first phase, what all module can go in? Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Ankita. I'm glad that I could answer your question. So understand modern agile, how does it well? So okay, so the thing is that the modern agile, its focus is to make people awesome, deliver value continuously. It's not just delivering the modules. You have to deliver the value. Okay, make safety a prerequisite. Whatever the delivery will happen, so prerequisite is the safety. Okay, experiment and learn rapidly. So these are the core idea about the agility. With me so far?
Yes.
At the end you have to feel
Yes.
awesome, okay, and yet you have to feel that you are working on something. So this was about the introduction of agile. Okay, so we don't want you to load with loads of information for today. Okay, but I want you to ask me question. Okay, if you have any question. If not, then there are one more thing that we can quickly tell you when it comes to agile and business analysis, because you will agree that you are going to learn both of the things, right?
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
let me quickly share the screen. So Prerna, if you are there, can you take the screen, please?
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Surely. I heard about that in one interview, somebody asked, what's the Agile Manifesto? And in first slide, I saw that you wrote it, 2001, it's Agile Manifesto is written.
Yeah, that's right. Then what is the question?
But what is that?
Okay, Jyoti, thank you so much for asking this question. So I'll quickly tell you what is the manifesto, but we will get into the detail of manifesto very soon in coming days. Okay, so understand for now, Agile Manifesto is just like a document, and this document you can go and read over scrum.org, where you can read.
Scrum.org.
Yes, that's right. And it doesn't only come with the manifesto, it also comes with the various rules, principles, and values. Okay, because for every topic on every subject and or every community and group, there should be some ground rules. Like we started with our ground rule. Do you agree with that? The Agile Scrum track started with the ground rule. But have you also attended candidate career counseling before taking the admission to this track? You might have undergone with Devji about candidate career counseling, and he talked about 6 pillars of Guru School.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah? Likewise, Agile also comes with its own value and principle, and they have written various things in their manifesto. Okay, like some party comes with their manifesto where they promises what they are going to deliver. So I mean party, when I say it, means that you know, political parties, they come with their manifesto as well. Okay, you are with me so far? Say yes, everyone, if you are with me.
Yeah.
Awesome. So is it clear now, Jyoti? Did you get the clarity on what is manifesto?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to know more in detail, stay tuned. Don't miss any session because we are going to talk about it. All right, Jyoti. So let me quickly invite, you're welcome. Let me quickly invite Prerna to take you through this slide, and then we will be done. So Prerna, over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gaurav. So guys, let me give you a small tip. Just go a little slow or go with the flow. Like I completely understand that you have all the excitement, and some of you might even know about agile in detail or a little bit. So manifesto, principles, everything is a part of this course, and that will come in due course of action. So don't worry about that. As of now, just focus on what we have been teaching you. Okay, so don't worry. Gaurav, just give me a second. I think I'm losing my Wi-Fi. I got disconnected from my laptop. I'm audible, right? I'll just start on my.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so the thing is, here we are learning about why agile was invented, or what is the need, or overall what is the importance. Like, whenever we learn something new, we have to understand why we are doing it. Okay, so first of all, there are some I would say characteristics or features mentioned, and they can give you a better idea about why we did join why we are learning agile. So can someone read out the agile pointers one by one? I mean, there are 4 people I need. That is right. Faster, and then you should read improves processes, then quicker, then like that. So can I have 4 volunteers for this, please?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Faster.
Yeah, you have to say faster, and then it's improve processes and like that. Yeah, because it's a agile, and what is the business analysis, how it is helpful for each other.
Agile, faster, improve processes.
Agile
Great.
quicker.
Next point. Yeah.
Agile is quicker, and business analysis improves products.
Agile.
Next point.
Agile ahead of competitor, and business analysis improve service through data analysis.
Perfect.
Agile 70% higher profit growth and 50% higher revenue growth. Business analysis is responsible for creating new models to support business decisions by working closely with financial reporting and IT teams to establish initiatives and strategies to improve important and optimize costs, a bridge that gap between business and IT.
Thank you so much for reading it out. Okay. So can you focus on these features part? Like it is faster, it is quicker, it is ahead of competitors, and it has a 70% higher profit growth. So basically what we're trying to say is, before we start with Agile, I would like to give you a quick understanding of what was the earlier methodology that was being followed, okay? So the earlier methodology that was being followed in IT or overall in industry is called as waterfall method. Yes, yes, some of you might know. And why it was called as waterfall method is because as you all must have seen or at least known how a waterfall looks or works. So basically a waterfall is unidirectional, right? The water will fall from the top to down, and it just has one flow, and it just goes on and on and on. So on the in the I'll request everybody to go on mute, except when you wish to speak up. You can always raise your hand. So everyone who is unmuted, please go on mute. And there is a little disturbance. Thank you so much. Yes. So the thing is, earlier methodology was named as waterfall, and as the name suggests, it was like everything was very linear. It is to happen one by one. Like for example, if we were to follow a waterfall method, it's like today we are meeting for the first time, say on the 9th of May, and then as a customer you give me requirements, I take the data from you, I take the understanding from you, and then after 1 year, and I'm not exaggerating, to be very honest, I'm really serious. After a year or so, you were, as a customer, you were able to see what website, what web application, or what is the product that I'm developing. So first of all, there was no engagement from customer during the development process, and everything was delivered once it was completed. Okay. So this methodology was working fine in the initial days when things were very simpler, applications were simple, everything was slow, and people were happy with that pace. But now imagine with the invention of internet, with the high speed data transfer, and all these technologies being used in everywhere, if I have to call it, like in I would say space and research and medicine and whatnot. Do you think we can afford to have a development period or a delivery period of 1 year? What do you
No.
think? Your thoughts? No, it sounds so impractical and so not feasible, right? Because nowadays it's like we want everything quick on the tip of your tongue. Everything has to be ready by the time you say it. So that is the reason it was going fine in the beginning, maybe till 70s or 80s max. But since the 80s, people started realizing, no, it is not efficient. We have to work on it. And hence, if you could see, the first point mentioned is as quicker and faster, right? You all read that. And what happens when it is faster and quicker? It kind of, with the help of Agile, the processes are improved and the products are improved. So by simply, it means that it helps you to develop your web applications, your project, your mobile application. So it can be anything. In IT, we develop almost everything. It can be a a website like Amazon or Google or Gmail or Facebook. It can be a shopping website. It can be a medical website for a hospital. It can be anything and everything, and all that has become super fast. And along with super fast, it is interactive also. Okay, it's ahead of competitors. So yeah, and what it mentions is improve services through data analysis. Okay. In the earlier methodology, as I mentioned, as a customer, as a organization, sorry, we used to meet up at the beginning and then work on it and deliver them at the end of the year or whatever time period, 6 months, or 2 years. Here, the situation is, or the process is, you interact with the customers or the stakeholders on regular basis. Now you would ask me the question about what is a stakeholder. That will come in due course of sessions, but let me give you a one liner. A stakeholder is a person or an entity that has stake, that means interest in your company, okay, or in your work, not in your company, in your work or in your project. So basically what happens is, to give you a lighter, on a lighter note, to give you a little funnier or real life example, you go to those live counters in the mall or in food chains, or where they keep asking you, okay, do you want this sauce? Do you want this topping? Or do you want this? Has anybody experienced this when you go to any picnic or outing? Go to any
Yes, yes,
live
yes.
counters, live,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Or maybe
Yes,
on a
yes.
subway, they ask you which sauce and which fillings and whatnot.
Chipotle.
How do you feel about it? Yeah, Chipotle, anywhere. I think except McDonald's and KFC, I think almost anywhere where live counters are there, they do check with you, right? So how do you feel when they make
Question?
that particular, yeah. Do you feel included? Do you feel heard? Do you feel confident that, okay, I want this and I'm getting this? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
So so in short, what you will be getting into, or what final product. Because see, some of us might not like a particular sauce, might not like particular taste or filling, and so we don't want that, right? When you get ready made, or when you get ready to eat something, that time you don't have a choice. But when you have live counters, that time you really know what you're getting into. So imagine Agile is like having a live counter of your favorite thing. I mean, I'm just comparing it with the eatable, but imagine having it done for your product, having it done for your website. Like maybe you're a small scale business entrepreneur, and you have, say, jewelry business, or you have painting business, or you have craft business, or you have anything and everything that you want to have a website of. So when you're involved in that process, you feel so much included and confident, and that improves data analysis. That means you're giving feedback to the customer, to the organizational. I wish to have this kind of link, this kind of website. I wish to have this kind of I would say videos or images, or customers should come and they should be able to buy my product or things like that. Okay, so this kind of understanding, this kind of, I would say, rapport is there, the interaction is there, that makes the data or the overall output better, and hence you have an edge over the competitors. Okay, and last is bring 70% of profit growth and higher revenue growth. So imagine when you're working so closely with everyone, with your customer, with your internal teams, your end product will be definitely optimized, right? When I say optimize, means you know what you are delivering, you know what you're working on. There are very less chances of rework, there are very less chances of failure. See, I'm saying very less. That doesn't mean there aren't, right? Because you're human, there can be some miscommunication, everything can happen during the course of action. But only because you are connected, you're talking with them, you're in communication, you're having regular reviews. So all these things are so helpful to develop. You can also compare this with your schooling strategies nowadays. You remember when we were in maybe school, colleges, we used to have the final report card or semester wise report card, right? And
Yeah.
I am not sure as everybody's parents would go and attend that. Okay, I mean, some of you most, but some people, well, because situation was very chill and very light that time, and everyone was okay with whatever is happening except some of the parents. But now, if you see, there are regular parent teacher meetings, PTM, PTAs, maybe monthly or fortnightly, or once in 2 months. And then the parents are so involved, starting with their handwriting in their, I have my friends whose kids are like 5 or 6 age, and they go for public speaking classes. I mean, trust me, during our time, it was just singing a poem or reciting anything from your book. But now they're encouraging students, because things have evolved so much. So you see the evolvement. So same way how today's parents or today's generation is so uh, engaged into this entire development process of their child in schooling or in college, maybe same way, as a customer, as stakeholder, you're involved in this project completion process, and hence your growth, your delivery rate is excellent. right? Because you're communicating. See, you know, right? When you talk to someone, you share ideas, you discuss, you get that confident and things build better. Have you all experienced? Yes.
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 Yeah, it's human
Yes.
nature, right? When we communicate, we feel good and
We
we feel.
totally agree on that, Prerna.
Absolutely. I think to be very honest, women would highly emphasize on that because it's more about communication and collaboration. With guys, it's a lot of actual delivery and with showing what has been delivered or is the result part. But yes, combining both the genders in a professional setup, it's really important that how we deliver the project. Guys, give me a second. One. Yeah, thank you so much for waiting. Okay, so this is what we learned about why agile is important and how it helps in overall delivery. Now, can someone read these pointers mentioned in the triangles and these designs? Yeah, are those visible for you? First of all, I just want you to read that one by one.
Yeah, they are visible.
Yeah, so I see we are almost 40 plus people, more than 40 plus people, I would say. So I really want everyone to get engaged. Now, I think now it is better. So yeah, I just, oops, did I do something? So I just want everyone to read that, please. Yeah, can you see the
Changes.
screen?
Changes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
changes.
perfect.
Change.
Next, yeah.
Solution.
Change need driven transformation.
Okay, so we did changes and change, then we moved to solutions and specific option to meet a need. Yeah, then
Context, circumstances surrounding the change.
context or
Value.
circumstances surrounding the change. Yes. Next, value.
Worth of something to a stakeholder.
Okay, worth of something to a stakeholder. Perfect. Next,
Stakeholder is related to
Stakeholder
change,
is
need, or
related to change,
solution.
need, or solution.
okay, and last,
Needs, issue, or
okay,
Issue or
needs is
chance.
issue or
Issue
chance.
or chance.
Okay, so right now when we were discussing, when I was trying to explain you about these concepts and how it works, okay, I'm pretty sure that we did cover about the changes. That is, your constant interaction with the customer, and you say, okay, no, I don't want this sauce, I want this sauce, I want this particular bread, I want this particular mayonnaise and whatnot. Then the solution came. Then you're maybe, see, let's go little healthy, so let's go Subway, right? So you get a good healthy sandwich. So that was a solution. The context was because you were traveling and you wanted something on the go, right? So that, see, basically that I'm just trying to accommodate this example in a real life situation, right? So even in a professional setup, it works similar. A customer comes and they want to have a website, maybe for their business, and then you talk to them, you understand their needs, you understand what are their values. Like for example, if you're preparing any website for NGO, right? Then you would have a page for donations. You would have a lot of web pages showcasing their work, their reach, their motto. So all these things. So changes, solution, what is the context, what is the value add they require, and the stakeholders, again, people who are interested in their work and their needs, everything is covered in agile. So it's as simple as you getting a customized, I would say, sandwich, or you can or you want to get a customized web application or website for your work or for your organization. It can be an NGO, it can be your business, it can be for your, if you are an artist, for, if you're assuming you're a painter or you're a craftsman, you have your own personal website with all your products and listed, and what are your galleries and things like that. So just think from a very broader point of view. Agile, as of now, we use on daily basis. The only difference is we are not aware of it. That's it. That's the only difference. Yeah. So any doubts in this slide, any explanation further you required in this topic? If no, then we are very much good to go ahead. Yeah, let me know.
No.
Any doubts? Yes,
No.
No, thank you so much. No, good. Yeah. Gaurav, did you stop the presentation? Do you want me to start it, or
No, I did. So I think we have loaded them well for today.
For the start?
Yeah.
Yes, for the
Yes.
start. Okay.
So
Okay.
I think we can take a pause over here because you had taken the that slide, right? You had completed
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
So good. So thank you so much, Prerna, for explaining that slide, and thank you everyone for participating today. I know that it is going to be it was your day one, so we didn't want you to load with more of the information. In fact, we wanted you to go back with the experience. And I hope, being this day one, we did our best in our part to simplify the things for you. And whether you have the technical knowledge or you don't have any technical knowledge, it was our moral responsibility and duty to make things simplified in a way that each and everyone can understand that. And for that very reason, I'm going to ask someone just to tell one word. What did you feel about overall today's day one? Okay, one word. Okay, so I'm going to get started with at the end, after you will go away, there will be one link coming, and that is going to be a form that will hardly take 10 seconds, and each one of you have to fill that. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
because I heard first sound loud and clear from Soma. Soma, what comes in your mind? One word. Overall.
It's really interesting.
Interesting. Okay, thank you so much, Soma. So James, what one word comes that in your mind?
Yeah, it was simplified and okay.
All right, thank you so much. Janani, what do you have to say for day one? I know you are repeating, but yes.
Yeah, it is very interesting, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Awesome. Jaya Sharma is your day one. What you have to say?
Really interesting and can be used in the day-to-day.
Okay, interesting and useful. Enba, what you have to say? Day one.
Very informative.
Informative. Medhavani, how did you feel?
I felt it's like really interesting, and I like the way you and Prerna are like delivering the teaching style. So I really like that.
Thank you so much, Medhavani. Siva, Shakti, what you have to say? Siva, Shakti.
As always, it's very simple and easy to understand, sir.
Simple and easy. Thank you so much. Ankita, what do you have to say?
Very informative and organized.
Informative and organized. Thank you. Varsha, what do you have to say?
It was very informative and interesting.
Informative and interesting. Makeda, what do you have to say?
It was pretty good.
Good. Saita, what do you have to say?
It was good session, Gaurav. Like I'm joining second time, but it was so fresh and new. I like it.
Thank you so much, Saita. Kanika, what do you have to say?
Interesting and motivating.
Interesting and motivating. Tejasvi, what do you have to say?
Informative.
Informative. Tushar, what do you have to say?
Easy and informative.
Informative. Ramani, what do you have to say?
It's very interesting.
Interesting. Priyanka, what do you have to say?
Easy. It's easy and interesting.
Easy and interesting. Taiti, what do you have to say?
Informative and looking forward to next classes.
Native and looking forward. Davinder, what you have to say?
I'm excited.
Excited. Thank you. Pallavi, what you have to say?
It was simple and easy to understand.
Simple and easy. Thank you so much. Manisha, what do you have to say?
It was a good intro of agile and business analysis process.
No, thank you so much, Manisha. Anita, what do you have to say?
It's very interesting and well organized.
And organized. Pooja, what do you have to say?
Informative and easy to understand.
Samin, what do you have to say?
It was new.
It's new for you?
Yeah.
Okay, and you were able to understand?
Yeah.
Thank you. Shenaz, what do you have to say?
It was informative and very simplified, and I feel confident that I can have a better future. Yeah, thank you.
So much. Yakshi, what do you have to say?
It's simple and easy to understand.
Simple and easy. Jyoti, what do you have to say?
Yeah, it's very easily explained, and I personally like the Prerna gives the example of the subway, which really clear my all the doubts. Like what's the agile is, she explained about the subway example. It's really interesting. Thank you, Prerna.
Jyoti, yeah, Srilata, what do you have to say?
Yeah, hi Gaurav. It's very well simplified for the difference between agile and business analysis, and it is very easy to understand, well explained. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Srilata. Abdul, what do you have to say?
It was informative.
Native, Preeti, what do you have to say?
It's informative and interesting.
Native and interesting. Ankita, what do you have to say?
Very informative and organized.
Okay. There are two, Ankita. You are logged in with two devices?
No, I am only on one device.
No, Gaurav, there are two Ankitas. So.
Yeah, Ankita. So Ankita, you can also add your last name at next time.
Sure.
So, yeah,
I will. Yeah, sure.
So what do you have to say, Ankita, for today's session?
It was very easy.
Easy.
And
Okay.
simple.
And is it your day one as well, Ankita?
No, so it's my day 3, Gaurav.
Day 3. Yeah, thank you so much, Ankita. So Aruna, what do you have to say?
Informative yet easy to understand.
Thank you. And Ashish, what do you have to say? Your day 1.
Something new and easy to understand.
New and easy. Anisha, what do you have to say?
Interesting.
Interesting. Smriti, what do you have to say?
Easy and simple.
Easy and simple. Jalpa, what do you have to say?
It was well explained, Gautam. Thank you.
Welcome. Monica, what do you have to say?
It's very informative.
Swapnil, what do you have to say?
It's a fun field, I would say. I mean, rather than because when you have interactive and all the stuff, then yes, it should be a fun field as well. So it's easy to understand.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm glad that a few of you really connect with Swapnil. What he said was fun filled. And like you said so far, next time we are not going to ask you one by one. Okay, but we would love to know how did you feel at the end of the session. Thank you so much for connecting. And we spoke today. And next, when we are going to speak is on Sunday, 9:30 p.m. EST. I know this is going to be a good gap for you, but whatever you have learned about Agile and Scrum, I want you to summarize that in a small, less than 60-second of video so that we could understand that, yes, you have digested it well. Thank you so much, everyone. I believe there is no question today. Do you have anyone of you have any question?
So next class is on May 14th. Is that right?
That's right. That's right. It's on Sunday. Sunday is 14th. Okay. Sunday is 14th. So it is going to be 14th May. Is it clear?
Yeah, Gaurav, so
Yes.
before we wrap up, I
No.
just wanted to have
Yeah,
my
I
closing
just wanted
remarks
to,
about
yeah.
today's session. Yeah, thank you so much. So today has been really awesome. First of all, we have great number of people with variety of backgrounds. You know, I've heard you all are from different side of industry, different masters, different experiences, different exposures. So that's actually a superb thing, because you know, the more people we have from different variety of backgrounds, the more the number of experiences, and you know, overall it's fun to have such variety of people. And second, I really liked all of your enthusiasm and dedication, that you were there in the session throughout. We know that it's quite late there, but still you were attentive, you're responsive, you're asking doubts. So this is what even encourages us as trainers, right? So thank you so much for your participation. And if you ask me, today's session has been wonderful, very encouraging and very promising. And just
Prerna, you went on mute again.
Yeah, I was getting a call. So very soon we will be getting, we will be setting up a mock interview session. You know, me and Gaurav will discuss on the time and the duration, and you know, and we'll share on Zoom. Where shall the Zoom link? So whosoever is even interested to know what it is, to experience it live, they are most welcome. We already have candidates who have prepared their CV in RRP sessions, who have worked on their resume. We have reviewed their resume. They will come and they will give the mock interview. But you guys also, as newcomers, as you know, for the from the angle of understanding and experiencing, can join these sessions and understand what actually happens. Because as per the stats of Guru schools, whosoever gives mock interviews or attends mock interviews, their chances of getting placed just soars very high. You know, we have had a very positive response and very positive result of people who were very sincere and dedicated in mock interview, and they got placed very soon. So this is an opportunity, as we will be mostly having a session on this weekend or so. We'll share that with you. So if you are available, if you could make it, that will be a great start for this entire course. So thank you so much. I just wanted to add this. Over to you, Gaurav.
Yeah, thank you so much, Prerna. So we have touched already the time of mark. So thank you so much, everyone, for showing up. Let's talk again on 14th of May. And I'm glad that you participated well. Stay till the end. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. And good night, everyone. Talk to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Good
much.
night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you,
Good night,
ma'am.
everybody.
Good night.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Good night.
James, you have any question? James,
Thank you so much. Good night. Bye.
Yeah, I was wondering if you said you were going to send a link.
Link of what?
Like you said you were going to send a site for us to do a video or recording.
Yeah, recording you will be getting in the group itself. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Gaurav, I have a question. Srilata here.
Yeah, Srilata.
So for today's session, you asked us to prepare some notes regarding the presentation.
Not only
right?
for
So
today's session, Srilata. In every session, whatever you listen, you have to create, prepare notes with pen and paper within 24 hours and present it back in a 60 seconds of summary in WhatsApp group. And summary would be the video. Okay, Srilata?
So it should be on PPT, or how it would be video, or
it could be the simple video. What you can do, you scribble the notes on piece of paper, right? Yeah, yeah. And what you can do is that, am I audible now? Yeah, am I audible now?
Yeah, no, you're
so
audible.
what I said, that you prepare notes on a piece of paper, right?
Okay.
Once you prepare the notes, what you can do is that switch on the video, hit the record button, and show that, hey, we have learned this, what you can see in the notes, and then explain one by one. So I'm going to explain these notes one by one to you, and then quickly within a one line, you can quickly explain what you have learned. Okay, Srilata? It could be that simple.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
sure.
you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye, everyone. Good night. Talk to you soon.